Remember, in a circle of diameter 1, the length of any chord cut off by an inscribed angle is equal to the sine of the angle. So if this angle is A, the length of this chord is sine A, no matter where A lies on the circle. Similarly, if this angle is B, the length of this chord is sine B, no matter where B lies on the circle. Now bring the two angles together at a common vertex. They form a larger angle A plus B that cuts off a chord whose length is the sine of A plus B. To find the length of this chord in other way, draw a perpendicular to the chord. It divides the triangle into two right triangles. The base of this right triangle is its hypotenuse times cos B. The base of this one is its hypotenuse times cos A. Putting these together gives the additional formula for sines. It says the sine of A plus B is equal to sine A times cosine B plus sine B times cosine A. It tells us how to find the sine of a sum in terms of sines and cosines of the individual parts.